Hello, everyone. Johnathan Kayne here with Russell Dickerson. Let me tell you, this guy is someone to watch. Sirius XM, the Not.com, everybody's talking about you. Over 25 million streams on Spotify lately. How does that feel as a new artist?
It feels very gratifying because, I'm just writing songs, and the fact that many people can connect with something that I shared with them through a song is just that's what we do it for.
Absolutely. Now, as a songwriter and an artist, what is your favorite song you've ever written or co-wrote?
Honestly, it might be this song, the song called Yours, that has all the streams and stuff, because it's just an honest song that I wrote about my lovely wife, and I wrote it with two people that I went to Belmont with, and they had seen my relationship from start to then with my wife. And so it was just kind of the most real, honest song that we could have written, and I think people connect with that, and that's why I love it so much.
Yeah, it was voted all over the internet, the Not.com's one of the biggest wedding songs of 2016. How does it feel, especially since this song was kind of, your love child from your relationship with your beautiful wife, Kaylee, which she is gorgeous, by the way. Good job. Good score there. But totally. So with writing this kind of a song, and how is it to know that so many couples on their big day, joining their life, that they're choosing this song to play on their big day?
Yeah, when we wrote it, we weren't even thinking about what would they love to hear coming down the aisle or their first dance. It wasn't even that. We were just trying to write a great song, and then just tweet after Facebook message after email was like, oh my God, we're using this as our first dance. This is what I walked down the aisle to. And so that's honestly for the fans that have all, recommended that. We did a Yours wedding edition. So it's it's not like the guitar solo and drums. It's cello and acoustic and real piano, just kind of vibey. So that's why we did the whole wedding. We did re-recorded everything just for, the people to use it at their wedding.
Yeah, check out the wedding edition of Yours on Spotify. I was listening to it all yesterday and today. It's so good. So it's really cool how you turned it around and made it a little bit more of that acoustic feel. It's very vulnerable, and it's just a beautiful song. Yeah. So good job.
Everything we do is for the fans anyway. So whatever they want, man, we'll try to do it.
Yeah, that's one thing that's cool. So now I hear your fans, you call them the RD fam. Tell me a little bit about how that came about.
It's really I've been doing this so long and seeing these people come to show after show. I mean, we're coming up on doing this. I think my first time CMA Fest was 4 years ago. Wow. And so to see these people stay with me and, follow everything I do, it's kind of past the fan thing. It's more like a fam. And that's why I call them the RD fam, is because, they've been with me longer than, some friends that I even have right now. So it's a cool thing just to call them the fam.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think your fans definitely, they're very vocal. So they're all over social media talking about how much they love you. So many of them talk about your personality and just so fun and always carrying a smile and living life to the fullest. Now, what part of your, $1 million smile right there, what part of your upbringing or family, you must have a really strong family that instilled in you some of those amazing values. So tell us a little bit about, kind of some of your heroes in your family that kind of made you who you are.
I mean, my mother's an angel, and my dad is just I feel like he's the same way. Everybody says that about him, and he's the choir director at church, and my mom plays piano for him. And so it's just this really tight-knit family, and my sister is, she's in the arts as well. And we're just, it's just the four of us kind of coming up together, and we just are it's always fun and light. It's never we don't have that crazy person in our family that just I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
No, I do. No black sheep.
It's just easy. Yeah, it's just easy. So that was kind of how I was brought up, just very easy and fun loving and easy going.
That's awesome. Now I know that one of the big milestones, they must be so proud. Your family and fam must be.
Just check my father's Facebook and you'll see how proud he is.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stalk him later. But so they must be super proud. Last year you had your first debut on the Grand Ole Opry stage,
gosh,
right? Tell me a little bit about that as a young artist, how that feels.
Well, like all my family pretty much is in the South, and granddad and everybody listened to it on the radio back in the day. And so that was always kind of like a huge milestone to reach for. And my granddad, if you check out the video from the Opry, kind of give him a shout out. He died like 4 months before I got to, well, maybe 6-ish before I got to play the Grand Ole Opry. And that's what we always talked about was like, he's like, when are you playing the Grand Ole Opry? When, and especially as the dementia kept getting, he was like, you still got that guitar? I got you. And when you playing the Grand Ole Opry and like all that stuff. And so it was just like, I'm getting chills right now just talking about it, because that was like a huge thing for our family growing up and knowing the Opry and how special it all is. And so once I was there and like right before they called my name to come out, just like tear was just like running down my face. And then I just had to give granddad a shout out, because that's like, that I was trying so hard to do that before, he passed, but it was,
Yeah.
right.
He was still there. I have no
He was
doubt.
watching from the top.
Exactly. One of the best seats in the house. Well, listen, so tell me a little bit about your Yours tour. Started this past fall, 2016.
Yeah.
So headlining tour, you've toured with some of the greatest acts in country music right now. Tell us kind of like a little bit about the Yours tour and what your fam can expect.
The whole thing for me with touring is like, especially we just played Joe's Bar in Chicago and so close to selling it out. I wish we would have, but it was like packed. And this was, I had opened for Joe Nichols, Dustin Lynch, and last year we were on the Kayne and Smith tour, and that was the last time I had been there. But like the Yours tour is like my tour, and it's like all the pressure is on me to sell tickets and to pack the place out every night. And so I love that though. Like I would much rather, honestly, even if starting out there was like 75 people in a room and they all bought tickets just to see the Yours tour, I would rather do that than like, 1,000 people that I'm the first act of like, opening for whoever.
Sure. You know what? It's one of those things I don't think you're going to have to worry from here on out about 75 people showing up.
Yeah, no, totally. Because, I mean, especially kicking into 2017, man, these shows have just been nuts. And so come check out the Yours tour, guys. It's legit.
Awesome. Well, I am so excited you're out there on your own. You've got some amazing things happening. I hear you are working very hard on some new material. Yeah. So tell me about that. Are you working with anybody great that you can talk about?
Yeah, I mean, his name's Casey Brown. We'd recorded the EP together. I wrote Yours and pretty much every song on the EP and like 6 songs of the whole record. And so he's producing it. He's not like a huge name, but everybody in town once we put the EP out was like, who recorded your record? Who recorded? And I was just like, this dude, like you've never heard of him before, but he's like dominating. And so just finished vocals last week, and I don't know when it's going to come out. It'll be sometime this year.
Okay, so you got us on pins and needles. We got a tour. We got a new album coming out. Is it going to be a full album or another EP? No. All right, so lots of great music. Is there a little hint of the feel, like the music that we've seen from you so far? I could tell you were in love, because I got a lot of That's My Girl, Yours, some beautiful songs all about a beautiful woman. And if you go to his Facebook page, you can see her all over. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Yeah. So I can obviously tell you were in love. What's this next album? Is there a theme or a feeling for this next album?
It's definitely the same kind of lovey feel, a little more mature, but at the same time a little more laid back and fun and goofy. I'm a super goofy guy. And so like it's kind of like there's a song called Billions, there's a song called Float, and those are kind of the lighter, just goofier. Like Billions basically is like, if making love was making money, we'd be raking it in by the billions. So that is one of my favorites.
I like it already.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm ecstatic. I get why people are so excited about their albums now, because like I just want everybody to hear these songs and come out to the Yours tour and just jam.
Awesome. I'm sure they're going to. So tell me a little bit about, we're here with NStyle Country. So obviously it's Nashville style. And Nashville's coming up in the world, in the fashion world as well. Tell me a little bit about like what's your favorite pieces of your wardrobe to perform in?
I've been rocking the skinny jeans since like sophomore year of high school.
With stretch or without stretch?
With.
Okay, good.
Ain't no way these thighs are fitting in no non-stretchy pants. No, seriously, like I was honestly thinking about this today. I was like, this is kind of how I dressed in high school.
It's kind of your uniform.
A little longer, but like the jeans super tight with the chucks,
black chucks, solid black chucks, always a good choice.
Mono chucks. But yeah, I've been thinking more like I like to do super basic, but then have like one just like pop
statement
piece. Yeah, I got like this silk H&M like gold accent jacket that I've been rocking. Love it.
Awesome. So, yeah. Gold, black and gold, or is it
maroon?
Oh, yeah. Taking it up a notch. That is one of the hottest colors of the season, like that burgundy maroon color, gold accent. So awesome. Yeah. Well, let me tell you, it's one of those things where, as a designer, I love watching, people on stage, how they perform, the effortless aspect of it. You look like you're having so much fun up there, and really living life to the fullest, which is so cool that you're able to do that and, take all the hustle and bustle out and just focus on performing to the fans. When you came in today, you said that this is easy and chill and laid back. Yeah. What's been so crazy, hustle bustle? Is it the touring?
Yeah, it's the radio tour. So we just signed a record deal late last year, probably 4 or 5 months ago. And they're just like, it's all radio now. We're going everywhere with iHeart and Nash and all of these, all these huge like Cumulus and everything. It's all just CBS craziness, radio. And like, honestly, we're just figuring out like everybody's schedules, and like we had rehearsals for the Yours tour, and then they were like, oh, by the way, you're flying out tomorrow at 3 p.m. And it's just like, okay, and then like gone for 4 days and then get back. We were just in Idaho for like 4 days. That was pretty chill, snowboarding and stuff. But then got back last night, went to church, got up this morning. Now here we are. I got meetings, and then I got a show tonight, and then we fly out to Virginia Beach tomorrow. So
wow. So go. Awesome. Go. So tell me a little bit, what's next? What can we expect next?
The Thomas Rhett tour starts in 1 month. The home team tour will be on that.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, listen, I think unless you've got anything else you want to share with us here at NStyle Country, I think I am just really excited about the new music, the tours, the Thomas Rhett tour, all that good stuff. Yeah. Is there anything else we need to cover today?
This sweater. We need to cover the sweater right here.
Okay, so
I'm very excited about this sweater.
You can't touch it through the camera, so he's going to turn the fashion back on me. You can touch it. It's like fur. So kind of
fur lines, with a nice cashmere.
So I have to look at you knowing stuff. So I just got back from my annual China trip.
Yes,
working on my new collections for fall 2017 and spring 2018. Yeah. And so I went shopping over there. Well, of course, I'm an American kind of build, so that translates to about a 4XL. Yeah. In their clothes, because their waists are, like I was telling you before, as big as my bicep. So I'm a thick guy over there. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But so I got this 4XL, and it was probably like $35. Woo! Yeah, So so I got the gold and the black down already. So I was saying before that I look very European or Parisian, because this kind of looks like a beret, and then the turtleneck. Yeah, I was going a little crazy. But I got the boots on. I got the cowboy boots on.
Do we need a little tilt down to the
Hold on. I got it. There you go. That's the money shot right there.
Jeez.
So anyway, well, it's been so much fun.
NStyle.
He's a natural on the camera, just to flirt. No wonder the girls are all over you. Kaylee is probably beating them off left and right. Well, thanks so much today. Russell, you are such a rising star. I'm so excited for you, your career. Shout outs to your whole fam and family and grandpa.
Yes.
So we're just super proud of you and excited to watch your star rise, man.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Once again, Johnathan Kayne here with NStyle Country. Check out all of our links for more on everything Nashville style.